it's Rachel with Maggie. Today she and I are going to work on, a review without treats. It's a bit early in the day today, so Maggie hasn't gotten out and gotten lots of running in, so she should still have quite a bit of energy. And I know that she had trouble getting used to the harness, and I just want to do a review of all the basic commands to make sure she has them without treats. Now, there are some distractions around us outside here, so that gives me the perfect opportunity to work with her, because as our little therapy dog here, of course, she's always working with distractions. So I want to try to just use a calm, normal talking voice like I am right now with her, so that she gets really used to picking up on the commands, even if I am talking on and on like I am now, so that she listens all the time and is always ready. So, Maggie, sit. Good, sit. Good girl. Down. Good, down. Okay, so I'm not using the hand signals yet. I'm just seeing if she can do it verbally, and so far she can. Okay, Maggie. Good girl. Good job. Good girl, Maggie. Okay, now I'm going to try just the hand signal. Good girl. Okay. Good girl, Maggie. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah. Good job. Okay, she's doing a very good job with that. Now, okay, since she's pulling, let's do loose leash walking. Hi, Maggie. Maggie, this way. This way. Good job, Maggie. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, that was very good with the loose leash walking too. She pulled just a little bit, to sniff things over in the corner there and there, but she did a very good job. Now, she knows with this that she doesn't have to be right next to me like in a heel, but she is still staying on my left side, which I like, because that way, the leash doesn't get twisted around or anything like that, so it just makes it easier for you when you're walking with her. Okay, Maggie. I'm going to do some stays and waits with her. Good girl. Wait. Wait. Right now, since she's doing so well, I'm going to have some distractions for her. Wait. This has some kibble in it. I think every dog knows this sound. Good girl. Wait. Aren't Maggie's treats in here. She's not going to get any, but she knows this is my treat bag, because I put hers in a separate baggie in here, and also she can smell it, so I'm just going to toss these out and wait. Okay. Good job, Maggie. Oh no, I picked up the treat. Good girl. Good girl. Good job. Okay, let's try some of her tricks today. Maggie, sit. Shake. Good girl, shake. Good girl. Okay, Maggie, salute. All right, close. She is making an effort. She's lifting that foot up. Maggie, salute. Salute. She'll kind of do it. That was more of a high five. I think the salute is something that we need to focus more on, and like I said, last week when I did salute with her, I want to come up with a hand signal, like we do this for sit, this for down. I want a hand signal for her to help reinforce that, but since we've been doing salute so much, I wanted to kind of mix things up today. Maggie, high five. High five. Maggie. High five. Good girl, good high five. Good girl. Sit pretty. She's distracted, someone just pulled up. Maggie. Come here. Just gonna walk her around to get her attention back on me. No. No. Sit. Hi. Maggie, sit. Good, sit. Good girl. Sit pretty. Maggie, come here. Sit pretty. Maggie, sit pretty. Come here. Sit pretty. High five. Good girl. Good, sit pretty. Good job. Okay, now there I cheated a little bit because I reached in here like I was going to give her a treat, and that's when it got her to sit pretty. So she still needs to work on that. You know, we have her sit pretty every day when we give her her lunch, but of course she knows she's getting fed, so she does a really good job of doing it then. It's just like working with treats. Now, when I was having trouble getting her to sit and kind of had to walk her into a circle, that's because someone just arrived with their dog and she was a bit distracted from that, so she wasn't sitting right away. And that's the kind of thing that I see when you drop her off in the mornings, is she's excited to come in and she doesn't necessarily want to sit the first time you ask her to do it. So that's part of why I just wanted to do a review here. So, you know, it's great that she's doing it so well. However, hopefully there are some more distractions that we can work through with her, so that she learns to always do her commands the first time you ask her. All right, I'm going to work on some heeling with her. She did a great job with loose leash walking, but now with the heeling, we want her closer, staying right up by us, and sitting every time we stop. So Maggie, heel. Walking a little bit slow, but that's okay. Good heel, Maggie. Good job. Good heel. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, so she did really well with that. That's good to see. Now I'm going to kind of do some more of her basic commands, just one right after the other, super quick. It's just kind of a little mental exercise for her. Get her used to responding to each command right away. So, yeah, come here. Down. Down. Okay, she's not used to the pull on the harness and trying to get her to down. Maggie, sit. Down. Good girl, down. Sit. Sit pretty. Maggie, sit pretty. Good, sit pretty. Good girl. Good job, Maggie. Good job. Sit. Okay, now everyone is just being let out into the big yard to run. Maggie can hear that, so she's getting a bit more distracted. Maggie, sit. Nope. Sit. Good, sit. Good girl. So what I'm going to start doing with her, and you might want to try it at home too, is if she doesn't sit the first time you tell her to, tell her no. And that's when you can give her like a little yank on her harness. So Maggie, sit. No. Good, sit. Good girl. Good girl. Now you can give her a small tug when you tell her to sit, you know, as kind of the leash cue. to get her to sit. But if she's not sitting, you don't want to do a hard pop and tell her sit and give her the pop when you say sit. Then she'll start associating the command with kind of a punishment. Now, of course, it's not hurting her, but it is, more negative. And so that's when you tell her no, and you give her the physical correction then when you say no, and you tell her sit. And now when she does it right, then she gets praise. So let's try that one more time. Maggie, sit. Good sit, good girl. Good girl, come here. Okay, she's sitting on her own. But like I did that first time, tell her sit, she didn't sit, then she gets a little correction and no. And she knew what I was asking her to do, so I didn't have to repeat it again, and she already was putting herself into a sit. So that lets you know that Maggie is just choosing to take her time, maybe ignore you a little bit, but she does know. So if she doesn't do something the first time, tell her no and give her the little leash correction before you ask her to do it again. All right, this was Maggie and Rachel, and we were doing a review without treats.